All right, you're welcome to Newspaper Review this morning. We have so many stories making the headlines in most of our national dailies today. I'm still here with my Theophilos and AJ.
Does appear we are red and white.
Do you want to repeat that again?
I've not said that before.
You said it before.
Have I?
When you said we.
Sorry, sir.
We went out the same.
Welcome to Newspaper Review.
All right, we are going to begin with ABS website.
All right.
You know, the stories making the headlines there. The first one says, St. Mark's Church Obunike honors Mrs. Obiano with Light of Anambra Award. A lot of awards coming to the governor's wife.
That's great.
You know, the second one says security. Anambra to introduce school marshals. In schools?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, that's
Yes.
great.
You see, there's a reason for that because so many things, atrocities are being committed by these students. You see, you realize that even in primary school, you see some small girls and boys
And
getting involved.
who knows who
And we also want to avoid abduction of our students from school.
So, yeah, exactly.
Because
exactly.
it's
Are the
Security
marshals
purpose.
actually going to come from the
For
students?
security purpose.
No,
Are they going to come from the
definitely, it's not
students?
going to come from the students because if you come from the student, they will abuse it. So
All right.
I think basically it must be from the
No,
kind
it
of
will
individual.
come. It will come. I remember way back in the universities when we have people, anti-cult team, most of them are students, combined with the lecturers. Okay, so it's the students that knows, they know themselves.
Let's see how this works anyway. The third story that says, Oshimbajo in Anambra Thursday for micro, medium and small enterprises clinic. You know, we have clinic for business these days.
Well, that's interesting because Osibanjo was visited last when during the preparation for the burial of Ekweme, so for him to come again this time around, so it's a welcome development in the sense that they're looking at Anambra State as a beehive of activity because that is the only place the governor came back for the second tenure with unanimous kind of vote 21 over 21.
It will be hard for this 21 over 21 to raise the minds of people.
Yes, and he's the only governor that is paying, even when there is a financial crisis in the country. He's paying consistently. Before you know it,
in fact, to sum it, when you fed in Anambra, if you ask me.
No, but naturally, we are doing very well on businesses and industries here and there. And they want to find out what's going on. What is the secret?
Well, our governor is a technocrat, and he has been there in the system. He knows how to manage, maximize, and utilize the available.
Don't give them the secret.
after he has given all the secrets. All right, the next headline that says politics.
Bring Shiba and Joe here. Is that what you said?
Oh, yes.
Why are you keeping your mouth? You
No,
don't
I'm
want
not.
to open it again.
I'm not. I don't want other stations to take him.
All right, Obiano expresses confidence in youths.
Definitely.
That's politics.
What he's doing is try to encourage. The other time we discussed about it. If you want to give somebody leadership, you have to start with the mentorship. Bring him close, teach him how to do the whole thing, and that is what Obiano is doing.
And you know what? I think what actually has given him this confidence is because he injected a lot of youths into his leadership.
And that's how he wants to start his own mentorship program on the youth, because very soon, maybe in the next 10 years to come, you'll be surprised what you see in this state. Definitely the youth will take over, and then you will hit the ground running.
And maybe that time you'll be
full of energy.
You'll be
not a youth.
Screening of Nigerian Army recruits intake kicks off in Anambra. Applicants urged to visit Army headquarters on Onitsha today. You want to join the Army, Theophilus?
They won't take you.
They won't take me. They won't take me now.
They won't take you. I And for purposes of
I prefer where I am talking soon.
And then, for your information, those of us watching us and want to go, please, Onitsha is 302 at Larry Regiment Cantonment. It's not an army headquarters. You just go to 302 at Larry Regiment Onitsha, and that's where you will be. You will submit your application, and then.
And then you realize that oftentimes our people, they don't take this seriously. In the future, they start complaining with the position of marginalization. Now that announcement is made, you find out that people are very reluctant to go.
And I wonder why. Find out in the police, you won't see our young people, our young men in the police. You won't see them in the Navy. You won't see them in the Army.
But let me tell you something. It used to be, that there are some people that are known for a particular thing. Like the police, the army.
Are you saying police army is not meant for the Igbos?
No, not that it's not meant for them, actually.
Okay, let her finish. But she's going to tell me what you are known for.
Your people are known for contract.
You see what I mean?
Contractors.
You see what I mean? And then when you get yourself into get a contract for yourself, and then somewhere somebody will apply. Somebody will apply energy and then use up the power.
But I think what's important here is to encourage our youths.
That is
the most important thing to
encourage them.
Well, the other aspect is that most of them would like to catch the cash fast. They don't want to pass through the rudiment of making money. Because
for what is going on now, military is a very noble job. I wonder why you
are talking about being noble, but they want to grab the money. They want to get the cash.
Are you saying there's no money in the army?
No, that would be a kind of a feature.
$1 billion is being packaged for them. All right,
let's go. We have so many other dailies on the lineup this morning. Let's go over to the Sun. Theophilus.
Yeah, the Sun newspaper there. The banner headline said APC. Sorry.
Yeah, not in Sun.
Sun 2019. I'll run 2019. I'll run Buhari with the rider. God has answered our prayers as well as defeat president. As well as we will defeat president. The PDP scribe is talking here. Mixed reaction from Nigerians as APC governors express happiness. Up there, you find out Igbo leaders blast Ohaneze youths over attack on Nwodo.
Down there, I think you have to hold it a bit. Okay. We shall take a very short break at this point. We'll return in a short while. Please don't go anywhere. All right, it's still a newspaper review on ABS television, and we are being joined right now by journalists, Mr. Ejiofor Umegbogu. We're glad to have you in the studio.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Ejiofor, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
All right, quickly, let's run through the Daily Sun.
Yes, I was looking at the Daily Sun. The banner headline there is 2019, I will run. Buhari is talking with the rider. God has answered our prayers. We'll defeat president. The PDP scribe is talking. And another one, mixed reaction from Nigerians as APC governors to express happiness. Then the herdsmen farmers clashes may worsen in 2019 if your guess is as good as mine. And then down there, Ogun, 6 killed in Ijebu cult clash. Well, let's take the president's.
Yes,
and they rejoice in the PDP camp that they are going to defeat.
Yes. The media from yesterday to this morning, was awash with the news of the president's declaration to contest for the presidency in 2019, and then while the politicians and the supporters of the ruling party, the All Progressive Congress, seems to be jubilating over it, and then it elicited counter reactions from other stakeholders in the polity. while the PDP is saying that they are rejoicing with APC for the president's declaration because it's now a sure bet to win, the presidency for them in PDP. Considering the, according to them, the dwindling fame and fortune of the president.
But are you not looking at the confidence that they are going to win, despite all these, news making round and every other thing happening in the country? There is something that must have given them confidence to really decide to go ahead.
You mean the PDP?
The APC.
Okay, the APC. Yes. I guess they are banking on the goodwill the president has, especially in the north, that controls the greatest chunk of votes.
Does that not include the middle belt?
Now, there is those are part of the issues that will come up in this election, because I see the president, President Buhari getting a good number of votes, from the north west that he came from.
And perhaps not central.
Not at all, because north central this time around is there is so much disenchantment in the north central. I don't see Benue, Taraba, and the rest of them around there going for Buhari.
I think we have to run for want of time. Sorry, we have to run. Let's move to the next paper, Daily Independent. IJ, let's move.
Okay, do I have Daily Independent here? Let's see. Daily Independent newspaper. Buhari's declarations jump. Buhari's declaration jumpstarts 2019 election battle. With a lot of riders here, President explains why he is running. Mixed reactions to our second-term ambition. Any candidate PDP feels will win, says Babatope. Buhari's ambition dead on arrival, says Fayose. Oyegu gets waivers to battle Oshimole for APC chairmanship. Why President may not support Oyegu's re-election bid? So many riders attached to this Buhari's declaration to run again. Okay, thugs attack Atiku office, destroy 8 vehicles, orders. Army releases committee to probe Danjuma's allegation. These are the headlines coming from Daily Independent. Police inspector, 5 others killed in Ogun violent court clash.
All right, let's run. Where are we taking it from? I think let's look at the Army releases committee to probe Danjuma's allegation.
There was this allegation that came up recently about General T.Y. Danjuma, the former Minister of Defense, alleging that the military were colluding with terrorists and some deviant groups to kill people in Nigeria. You see, and now the military high command has deemed it necessary to set up a committee or panel to look into that. In as much as that is that can be described as the way to go when such serious allegations are raised by citizens, especially when well-meaning citizens like T.Y. Danjuma. It should be, well looked into. And then, but let it not be that it is another, means to stifle opposition.
All right. At this point, let's move to the Nation's newspaper.
Okay. The Nation newspaper has this: shock at APC neck as Buhari declares, "I will run." I would like to read what he said, why he's running. I came because of 2 things: to finally nail this tenure elongation and ambition in 2019. I hereby announce to you that I am seeking re-election as permitted by the 1999 Constitution. I'm responding to the clamor by Nigerians to contest in 2019. I want to give members of the National Executive Committee NEC of our party the honor of notifying them first. Well, up there, police recovers 2,753 firearms from 13 states. Labor resists minimum wage demand. Nigeria gets first Commonwealth Games medal, and the rest.
Look at the labor raising minimum wage, please.
Let me say this quickly. Let me say this quickly. The president has both the political and the legal right to contest for a second tenure. But Nigerians has raised questions of the moral basis of Mr. President to run for this election.
First, age,
his health. We all remember that when President Nelson Mandela of South Africa found out that his health and his age will no longer allow him to discharge duties of state very well, he willingly relinquished power.
Until that time, let's move to minimum wage quickly.
Well, the minimum wage, the NLC, the Nigeria organized labor is agitating for, may be on site, as we have seen, because I know that this government will want to do everything within this period to gather enough support from all shades of them.
Okay, Guardian newspaper I have. I will recontest, Buhari declares. With riders here, stock market crashes to a 3-month low. Is it because of his declaration? And then declaration party's internal affairs says PDP. APC ends tenure extension Sega. Grants a waiver to Odegu Oyegu.
I think we have to take a rider from there, please, for want of time. Let's take a rider there. I think stock market crashes to 3 months low.
One begins to wonder whether it is because of the president's declaration, and then maybe the stock market and the business community don't really welcome. But something comes to my mind just now. This president declaration yesterday, we heard it from proxy. Are we really sure the president said this? Because the media was not allowed into that meeting. Nobody actually saw Mr. President making that declaration.
To be in UK.
And then he was in UK.
He left immediately
And we were told he left immediately after the declaration.
Okay.
Now, there is some element of secrecy in all this
that
one is not very comfortable with.
We keep checking. At this point, I think that's the much you can take. Time could actually allow us take on newspaper review this morning. For details and more stories, please get to newsstand and pick any of the papers and go through and get more information. We must thank you so much, Ejiofor, for making it on the show this morning.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, join us at 8 for our discussion segment.